Best buddy and Adam Rayburn, special guest appearance. Shout out to him. I'm back with my best buddy, Trevor from the Bone and Biscuit. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good.
Short. Oh my goodness, that's a hot mic. I love it. Short week. How you feeling about this week's best buddy?
Short week, warm week, great week to adopt a pet.
We were just talking about how, like, yeah, sure, it's like minus 25, minus 30 right now, and tomorrow's very much the same thing. But then through the rest of the week, like +5, +7. It's going to be freaking beautiful.
This weekend's going to be amazing. So what better time than to adopt?
Yeah, exactly.
Right? When the weather breaks, you're going to be able to spend a little bit more time with the, whether it's a pup and it's house training, whether it's a cat and you just got the ability to enjoy the warm weather.
Yeah, exactly. Where do we start? Do we start with our newest, or do we start with a quick wrap up of some of the buddies past?
Why don't we do buddies past?
Buddies past. Right. Let's start with Sassy and Sissy.
Why change the way we've always done?
Yeah, exactly. So this is, I can't remember who's who, Sassy or Sissy. They come as a duo.
Yes.
Do you remember?
We'd like them to be a duo.
Yeah, they're pretty well bonded with each other. We want to make sure that, I mean, they've spent, I think it's 7 years together.
Yeah.
Which at that point,
is that? Oh yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, right there. Yeah, so that was Sissy, and the black one was Sassy.
There we go. That's who's who.
So they are one's 12, one's 7. They have lived their entire lives together. They were recently surrendered to the SPCA.
Yep. Through no fault of their own.
Through no fault of their own.
Yep.
There hasn't been any interest in these, and that could be because it is a 2-for-1,
a pair,
right?
Yep.
But I'm sure if you were to go and talk to the SPCA, they would probably make it work where you could take both home. You could do a trial with both of them, make sure that everything's good.
Absolutely.
But I mean, seriously, at 7 and 12, the 12-year-old doesn't have a ton of life left. So, if you're willing to take them both and give Sissy the last little bit of life, the last probably couple of years.
Yeah.
I think that would be magical.
And talk about best buddies. I mean, like we say, a senior cat that has spent the past 7 years with their best buddy, that's the main reason we don't want to split them up. And the Bone and Biscuit, I mean, the adoption program is always there to help both.
And
you
both
get a 2-for-1 there as well, right?
Absolutely.
Now that's Sissy and Sassy. We also had Bunny, which I am in love with. And I don't understand why there's been no interest in poor little Bunny, because look at those whiskers.
I know. That was the crazy whiskers. Yeah.
They're just, there we are. I'm going to keep this photo up for those of you who are watching as opposed to listening. They're just in every direction. Yeah. The style of this cat is essentially fork and socket. Yeah. Like that's how this cat looks.
That's like No Shave November. Right
I love them. And also, Bunny's still available.
Bunny is available.
No interest again.
No, these 3 have gotten no interest, no calls, no nothing. So, I mean, we're really looking to you to help us get the message out, help us get the word out, get this video out by sharing it on any of our pages, so we can get 2 and 1 of these kittens adopted.
And that is the key to, we'll call it our success. And by our, I mean
us,
you,
all of us.
Me, and the people that are listening, the people that are paying attention, the people that are watching, is get this in front of as many people as we possibly can. And that, of course, widens the net. Right, the opportunities for these animals to be adopted, and so far these are the only 3. Well, plus Ella today. Yeah. These will be the only 4 animals that we have featured that have not been adopted. Agreed. So we want to get back to that 100%. We can do it with your help. If you're out there and you're, I don't know, just sitting at work, hey, listen, talk to your coworkers about it. If you're out there and you're watching, share. Let's talk about this week's buddy. I've got to find the pictures of little Ella because, my heavens.
She is so adorable.
I fell in love immediately. Look at these eyes.
I know.
Look at those eyes.
She's a beauty.
Trevor, tell us about Ella.
This is Ella. Say hello to Ella. This adorable kitten was found out in the cold and rescued by a kind passerby who brought her to the SPCA. Now Ella is all set and excited to find her forever home. Not only is Ella as cute as can be, but she also has a very sweet and friendly personality. In her foster home, which includes both cats and dogs, that's a huge bonus right there.
Huge bonus.
Ella has adopted wonderfully and showcased her bomb-proof nature, making her a perfect fit for just about any household. Ella loves to play, snuggle, and is always making the cutest little chirping noises. that will surely warm your heart. If you are looking for a new little friend to join your family, don't hesitate to contact the SPCA today. You can do that, of course, by sharing this as well. She can't wait to find her forever home, and we can't wait to have her in her forever home.
Yeah, I'm always so excited whenever we get one of these updates that say, hey, this one's been adopted, that one's been adopted.
We literally hope for that every week. So I think that the listeners, and if you're watching us later, that is our main hope. Every week we get an update from the SPCA on the pets that we've featured and the pets that have been adopted. And I think the number one is not even as much the new pet for the week. It's what has happened in the last couple weeks.
Yeah, exactly. I know that my wife tunes in every week just to see who's been adopted, who's still available. And I think it's also key to remind you that, yes, we are featuring these animals. These are not the only ones. That's not to say that here's the 3 cats that the SPCA has. No, Trust me, they have more, and they have dogs. And every now and then they'll have, special animals of ferret or something.
I've seen rabbits. I've seen ferrets.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So whether poor little Ella or Sassy or Sissy or Bunny could be your best buddy, maybe not. Yeah. It's still worth going to check out their website and going to check out the SPCA in general. Yeah. The girls that are down there love to see people come down.
They're fantastic. They are such amazing people at the SPCA. I think whether it's the SPCA, I know there's there is 2 other rescues. There's 2 other shelters in the area as well. It takes a very special person to put that much time and heart. But at the end of the day, I mean, you and I have seen what it's like when, there's an adoption and they find their forever home and that is their pay, right? Their pay is definitely probably not what they're making per hour for giving their heart and soul. It's to ensure that these pets find homes.
And when we say heart, I mean, I'll use Daisy as an example only because she touched my heart as well. Daisy had very little interest here. She was a St. Bernard mix. She's a very large puppy, but she was very sweet and very quiet. They transferred her down south where she was adopted within the first couple of weeks. Yeah. And when they heard that, the girls said, we basically all sat around and had a big cry. They were so happy. That's such a sweet girl. That Bear was the exact same. Exactly.
When Bear got sent. And I mean, I think that's the power of the SPCA and the power of heart is ensuring that, hey, you know what, we may not be able to find them a home here. There could be another home in another part of the province.
Yeah.
And this is our team at the SPCA working hard to make sure they find a home wherever they go.
Yeah, exactly. If you are interested in any of these animals, please reach out to the North Peace SPCA. If they're maybe not your buddy of choice, that's completely fine. Absolutely fine. But please, again, share this video if you can. I will say that 1,000 times. Trevor, Bone and Biscuit, Seniors Day today, if I'm not mistaken.
It is, yeah. If you are 65 and plus, you can certainly take advantage of their Senior Day, which is 15% off store-wide. That is on until 9 p.m. tonight. If you are a senior and have mobility issues and you cannot make it down, call the store. We'll arrange to get it delivered to you. Lots of sales coming up, flash sales this weekend, lots happening. It's going to be a nice day to get out all week, from Thursday on. So if you're looking for treats, I know they've been featuring a lot of single ingredient treats. That is what I go with. I love the single ingredient. I love the fact that I know exactly what my dogs are eating, same as I do my children. And that they've got them, and they will gladly show you the wall of good, healthy products.
Absolutely. Now,
Canadian made.
I'm gonna put you on the spot here. I don't know if you know this. We always talk about Seniors Day because we always do this on a Tuesday for the most part. What about other days of the week? Are there other, is there a Thursday special, a Monday special, just in case somebody sees this late?
There is. I mean, Tuesday is always our Seniors Day, so you can bank on that every Tuesday from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. And then Thursday is Yappy Hour. So if you bring your dog in, you get free dog treats, and then will also, any dog purchases, you get double the rewards bucks, biscuit bucks we call them. And for those who don't know what those are, everything you buy, you get biscuit bucks. When that hits a certain level, you get 10% off your entire purchase. So you know what, you're gonna buy treats, you're gonna buy wholesome, good foods, and then you're gonna get more for free. Saturday, Catter Day, we call it there. Same thing for cats, so free cat treats.
I love it.
double the biscuit bucks for cats. So, you know what? No matter what day you go down, I think there's always something going on down there at Bone
And
Biscuit.
follow you guys on Facebook as well, because if there is something special, flash sales like you
Always
mentioned,
there.
If you guys, I know we're a bit out of season, but hear me out here. If you guys do the Santa photos again, you're going to announce it on there. So
everything's on our page. It is updated daily. You will never go wrong by following that page.
Well, Trevor, thanks so much for coming in. I'm just going to show off this adorable freaking...
Show Ella one more time.
Ella,
it's
my heart.
That's the photo. That's the adopt me photo right there.
Yep, that's the one. Again, being raised with both cats and dogs, currently in a foster home. It could be your new best buddy.
Yeah.
Reach out to the North Peace
By the weekend.
SPCA. Thanks so much for coming in, Trevor.
See you next week.